Alright, this is a Wednesday night. You guys gotta make some noise. Are you in a good mood? Sweet. I'm Middle Eastern. Thanks, love you too. Remember a time when it was cool to be Middle Eastern, you know? Girls would look at me and think, Sherif, you're Middle Eastern like Aladdin. Flying around on a magic carpet. One day that magic carpet turned into a plane, now I'm the asshole. We're hated so much that the KKK are recruiting black people to help kick our asses. Glad you guys are having fun, because I'm under a lot of pressure up here. If I have a bad show tonight, tomorrow's newspaper's going to say, Middle Eastern comedian bombs a local comedy club. Somebody died, and a lot of people were pissed off. As a Middle Eastern comedian, I have to address this whole George Bush war on terror crap. I think he's an idiot. Instead of sending all of our troops into the Middle East to get killed, he needs to bring them all home and go back in with psychological warfare. We need to email the Iraqis. Send them links to MySpace. Keep your asses busy for hours. Look, today I joined MySpace. I have one friend, his name is Tom. He knows everybody in the world. That doesn't work, we gotta go hardcore emails, porn. We gotta disguise it because they're smart over there. So we gotta put in the subject line, weapons of mass destruction sale, 99 cents. They open email, bam, titties, right in their face. I have a typical Middle Eastern name, first name Sherif, last name's pronounced spelled with one Y. It's typical in the Middle East, not so much here in America. I remember coming to school here in 6th grade, teachers go through roll call, gets to my name. Sheriff? Yeah, I'm a cop in 6th grade, Genius, you got it. But I like my name so much, I wanted to put it on my license plate. Went down to the BMV, and the lady told me with a straight face, I'm sorry, we can't put Sherif on your license plate because it looks too much like Sheriff. I said, I drive an '84 Chevette. I don't think there's going to be any confusion. But when I tell people I'm Middle Eastern, they kind of get uncomfortable because they automatically assume I'm a terrorist. And I understand why. It's because of television. Television makes Middle Eastern people look bad the same way it makes Americans look bad. You know, in the Middle East, we have shows that make you guys look bad. Shows like Cops, Springer, American Idol. And you guys have shows here in the States that make us as Middle Eastern people look bad. Shows like the news. Because you never see a happy Middle Eastern person on television, do you? They're usually doing something like, I hate America. What the hell is that sound? I could not think of a reason to use that sound. So like I call the rush hour traffic on the damn line. I rolled down my window, I'm like, I'm a sheriff, look at my license plate. I know it's a Chevette, get the hell out of my way. One of my friends asked me this dumb question. He goes, Sherif, you ever thought about being a terrorist? No, I'd be a horrible terrorist. I'm ADD. I'd strap the bomb on, I'd start running, I'm like, yeah! Pretty birdies. And I'd blow up. Yeah. I'm glad you guys are laughing. It really makes me feel good because, thanks, that's not the funny part. Okay. But I'm glad because I do this because I want people to understand that the Middle East is not that bad. Ever since September 11th, my parents have been fearing for their lives because they're worried somebody's going to do something to them because they're Middle Eastern. So now they're overly patriotic, you know. My mom camouflages her cars with bumper stickers. Say like, God bless America and support our troops. And she's driving around town screaming, I love Bush, I love Bush. Easy, Mom, being a lesbian won't make any more America. I am a single Middle Eastern comedian. Guess I'll stay that way, thanks. And then women stereotype me. They say, Sherif, why do you date? Don't you people have arranged marriages? Yeah, our arranged marriage is the same as yours. You meet a girl, you go out on a few dates, she gets pregnant, marriage arranged. question. She goes, if we go out, do I have to walk 10 feet behind you? No, I think women should walk ahead of the men because I respect women. And in the Middle East, we have a lot of landmines. Sometimes you gotta take one for the team, that's all I'm saying. Before I get in here, I want to talk about a little bit about traveling. Ever since 9/11, airport security has gone through the roof. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but now we have metal detectors, bomb-sniffing dogs, and these security guards I call TSA, which I call train to stand around because they don't do shit. You want to keep terrorists off our airlines, it's very simple. Terrorists are Muslims. Muslims don't drink, gamble, or eat pork. You want to keep them off the plane, you put a table at the check-in counter. On this table, you put a bottle of tequila, a craps table, and a plate of bacon. Somebody looks suspicious, you make them take a shot, throw the dice, eat the bacon, they don't get on the goddamn plane. They don't like it, they take their happy ass on the Greyhound bus, because nobody cares if you blow one of those up. You guys have been awesome. Before I get out of here, I want to address the whole issue of racism. I deal with it on a regular basis. More than racism, I hate ignorant racists. And I say this because a few months ago I was doing a show and I said, by a round of applause, how many people think we should end racism? Everybody in the audience clapped except for one guy in the front row, kind of looked like you, sir. He stared at me, totally confused, and I said, sir, you don't think we should end racism? He goes, hell no, I ain't giving up NASCAR for nobody. That's my time, thank you.